A running back who's been up and down could have an up kind of week, a big name receiver who could be shut out, and a waiver wire pickup could make an immediate impact. All that and more are ahead on our Week 8 Fantasy Football studs, duds, and sleepers. Sony Michel is averaging 3.3 yards per carry. That doesn't matter to fantasy owners. That's because he's got most of the rushing volume for the Patriots and continues to get carries in the red zone. This week he faces a Browns defense that gives up the third most yards to running backs. So you bet that Michel is stud. So is Jared Goff against the Bengals, Tyler Lockett against the Falcons, and John Brown should feast for a second straight week while facing the Eagles secondary. You're going to get tired of hearing this every week, but I'm going to remind you in case you missed it. Wide receivers facing Stephon Gilmore struggle a lot. This week he's likely to cover Odell Beckham Jr., so don't expect much. I'm keeping Melvin Gordon on the bench against the Bears despite Chicago giving up some big games to running backs recently. And although I think Matt Moore could have some good games for the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes out, this week's matchup against the Packers is kind of tough. As for sleepers, you saw what Chase Edmonds did to the Giants last week. So why wouldn't you immediately slot Ty Johnson, who will replace the injured Kerryon Johnson, into your lineup immediately? I also think LaShawn McCoy could run all over the Packers, and Gerald Everett could carry the momentum from last week into this week against the Bengals. And don't forget, by the way, Mason Rudolph could return for the Steelers off the bye, and he gets a really nice matchup against the Dolphins at home.